Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Bella here from RachandBellaCrafts. Welcome, everybody, and thank you all so much for your comments and your likes and for subscribing. So welcome to any new subscribers. A couple of you have mentioned that you have recently subscribed, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and it's making a big difference to my channel, and so are the comments. So please keep on commenting. You know, it gets us noticed, doesn't it? So thank you all very much for that. So I hope you're all well and are enjoying the collaboration. Now, I just want to, before I start putting everything into my journal today, I just wanted to mention just briefly, one of my subbies, one of my new subbies, I can't remember your name, but thank you for pointing this out to me. Now, the actual kits come in A4 and in legal size USA. Please be careful when you are clicking on the button to buy your kits that you choose the right one, because it just won't fit your papers correctly. Okay, so there's A4 for UK and wherever, and the USA have legal size, and I know Rachel has got both on there, so please be careful when you're choosing your kits. Okay, so that's that bit of information out of the way. The other little bit I wanted to share, because I've bought this 3-in-1 and it sticks your fingers because it sticks everything down so well. I remember Cheryl told us about this. Hi Cheryl, if you're watching. You know the hand gel that you use to disinfect your fingers, your hands? You can use this to get the glue off, and it's all come off. You can see it's all come off my fingers nicely. So use hand gel, okay? Sanitizing gel. So if you can't get the Fabri-Tac off, that's the thing to use. Anyway, let's get started, because I'm excited now to get everything into my journal. I've got it all in my little pot ready. I know I have to make a few more things, so we'll do that on another day, but let's just get these glued in. I've got my art glitter glue at the ready, upside down. Hopefully everything's going to work nicely. So that's in there ready. Let's just go through and see what we've got to do. So this is the cover. I think I'll measure her today. I better get my, sorry, should have got that ready. I do apologize, because I wanted to get the one with inches and centimeters. Okay, so she actually measures about 6 1/4, I would say there, 6 1/4 in width and 8 1/2 length. That's if you're interested. And in centimeters, it is roughly just shy of 16 centimeters by 21 1/2. And the spine, if you want to know what the spine is, it's 5 centimeters and roughly 2 inches. Okay, so that'll give you some idea of the size of the journal, in case you wanted to know. Some people do ask these questions. Okay, so there's the cover. You've seen the cover a couple of times. There's my slow stitching on there and on there. All right, so let me just make sure she's in shot now. And there we go. So I put a couple of things in. So this is the freebie that we did. All right, so I put one of those in the front. There's the tag that we made last time, I think. So they've both gone in there nicely, and it does look lovely when I open the journal up. Okay, so I have put some tabs on here, just so you know that you have to lift this up. But I have actually just put a paper clip at the top there, just to put this on. So everything is glued on there, and the glue is staying on. All right, so let's just go through, see if there's anything I've popped in here that needs gluing down. I don't think so yet. I know I put some belly bands in. There's one. So let's glue this belly band in first. My sleeves keep falling down, but never mind. Oh, I've had so much fun with this kit. I tell you, it's been absolutely amazing, and it got my mojo going big time. Sorry if you can hear the clacking. That's my husband. I don't think he realizes I'm doing a video. He's washing up, I think. There's not much there, but I think he's decided to wash up. There and there. Yeah, he is. He's washing up, so hope you can't hear that. There we are. That's family life for you, isn't it? We all have families, hopefully. And if you haven't, then God bless you. So that's going to go in there like that. Whether it'll stay in there is another story. So let me just find the other before I start putting. I've got to do something with this. So the next video, I think I'm going to do those middle pages, okay? Right, there's another one. And we'll have to see if I've got something made to go in these belly bands. I've got another one at the end, I think, as well. So I'm wondering whether I'll glue it in the middle as well, because sometimes it's nice to have space for two shorter ones to go in, like I did on my tag journal. So there's a little tip for you, because they do tend to flop about, whereas if you put some in there and you make them smaller, because I've got a couple of these that could go in there. I've just put some things on there, look. That could go in there, but it's not glued down yet, so wait for it to glue down, Bella. I'm using the art glitter glue. It's really cold here at the moment, and I don't know whether it's affecting my glues. I'm not sure what's going on. This house isn't as warm as our old house, I have to say, hence the jumpers. But never mind. We've got a house, that's the main thing. So that could go in there, and I've got another one. That can go in there. And I think that would be rather pretty there, don't you? So that's that one sorted out. That one's got to be glued in. I don't know where the other... Bear with me now. I know I've got another... There it is. I knew I had another one. So I better put plenty of glue on here, hadn't I? I think it's because it's quite thick, this paper that I've been gluing on. I used to back these, and I think it's quite thick. I can always put that in afterwards, so I'm just going to glue that on, because I can always glue the ends of this. These have got a little bit of lace on underneath there, look. There and there. So that's quite pretty. And I could actually pop that one in there for now, because I was wondering what I was going to do with that. So that one can go in there nicely. And I'm going to glue this one in that I just had in my hand. And that's going to be glued down there. So I need some paper. Oh, this has been so much fun, I tell you. I haven't had this much fun since the very first collaboration we did had my mojo going so much. And this one has done exactly the same. The others were fantastic, but I don't know what it is about. I think it's the reds and the greens and all the Christmassy colours. The others are really super, but I don't know. I think it's just so Christmassy. I mean, you can use whatever colour you want for Christmas, but that's what I think anyway. I'm putting plenty on, and hopefully this will glue down. If not, I shall have to use the 3-in-1. But this is paper, so hopefully it will. And that's going to go on there. I'll have to hold that a minute because it's quite lumpy underneath. Something at the back there. Oh, it's this, look. Let me just take those out a minute. There's so much fun to be had with this because there's so many bits and pieces. There we are, that should do it. I'll get the edges down, it should be okay. Oh, there's a little tag there. I'm yet to decide whether I want to put something on there. Now this will be going in my shop eventually, in my Ko-fi shop, or I might even put it on Instagram. Never quite sure what to do these days. Right, they've got to go back in there. So aren't they sweet? I'm really pleased with these little ones I made, and those. They're fun. So that goes there. That goes down in there. Right, now let's make a start. So she's starting to fill up really nicely, isn't she? So let's have a look. I think we'll put the pockets in first. I have actually, let me just put the lid on because I'm already having trouble, aren't I? While we decide, I think what we'll do, because I've tried to do everything in threes, okay? Perhaps I'll show you what I've done in my little pot first. Let me take those two out. So they're spare. Now what I've done, I've made these three today. So I've got these three little pockets. I thought I might need those. So they're there to go in each signature, because I've got 3 signatures. So I've got a pocket, and so they're going to go together as 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's got a double pocket there, so that one. And that's going to take some, no, I don't need to glue that. What am I talking about? But these are quite firm, so I'm going to think I'm going to have to use the 3-in-1. So that's those 3. So that's one for each for each signature, sorry. There's another one there. 1. Hang on. That one just goes in there, hopefully. I'm hoping that's going to, because I've got a nice rounded edge, they go in better. So that's another, that's 2. And that one should hopefully go in there. And that's 3. Okay, so I've got 6 to go in. So let's put that over there a moment, put those back in there. And we'll do the small ones first. Okay, and then they can go in there as well. So let's make a start. I'll put the big ones in afterwards because they're going to be quite bulky. So let's have a look. I haven't got anything on there, but so that's there, but that is on there, so I could put it on the back. I think that was going to go at the back because it's quite lumpy. So one of these small ones. What about on the music paper? That would be rather nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to have to use the 3-in-1. I know I won't sleep tonight, but it doesn't matter. I don't sleep much anyway. I don't know whether you're the same. As you get older, you don't need as much sleep, apparently. So, more time for crafting, eh? That's what I think. I need a tissue. I think it must be the cold weather that's causing these problems. Because even this 3-in-1 now is, whether the paper, you know, in my room, because obviously the heating goes off at night. This is a really cold house, as I say, and I think that the paper gets not damp, but certainly something. What's happened there? Bit of glue. You can get this glue. It's like Fabri-Tac. You can just go like that and it comes off, okay? So I just want to make sure that's glued down. Well, that would be nice to titivate as well, won't it? So that's that. Whether that's going to go in now, I don't know. I'll just pop it in there like that, okay? So that's that one. So we need to go to the second signature now. I haven't got that much. Wait a minute, where did I put that? Did I put that? 1? Yeah, that's that one. I've got to find my signatures now. Oh, there we go. That's right, there's another one down there. So let's find, I think we'll put one on here, but I think actually I'll put the big one on there. No, I won't, I'll put it at the back. Here I go again. Bear with. Always put your thumb on the side that you know you're not going to glue, okay? And then you won't glue it by accident then. These are quite thick, but of course these were the what do you call it? Oh, it's gone out of my head now. You know, there's oh, it's gone out of my head. That I made the thicker tags with, and I can't think of the word. I've got too much going on inside my head at the moment. My great-granddaughter came again this morning. It's Wednesday today, and we had a lovely time. She's certainly getting used to us now because we see her every week. She was very shy in the beginning when my daughter started to bring her, because my daughter was a childminder. She was a very experienced childminder. She did it for years and years and years, but she's recently retired. She's got 2 great-granddaughters, so no, she hasn't got 2 great-granddaughters. I've got 2 great-granddaughters. Silly me. She's got 2 granddaughters, and the one is in nursery, and she goes to pick her up after she's been here to see us on a Wednesday, but she only looks after them 2 days a week. So she told me today that she's making a memory quilt, which is lovely, because she's been so busy over the years with her childminding. She hasn't been able. She does sew. She does make blinds for her windows and curtains and things like that, but nothing, you know, fun. What I call fun. So it was lovely to hear that she was actually making something, you know, for herself and having fun. So she's getting into the slow stitching. She said to me, "Mum, I'm going to do some slow stitching." I said, "Oh, that's wonderful." So of course I was getting all excited then. I was showing her my pouches that I'd made the girls for Christmas. So she did actually choose the one she wanted. And it was funny because I was so glad that she did see them, because I had chosen a different one. Isn't it funny? The one I chose for her, she didn't choose. She chose a different one. So I was pleased that I'd shown them to her, because she's got other presents. So these were just extras that I'd made for the girls, you know. I've got to make another 2, and then I'm ready then. I'm packing up my presents now this afternoon, and I'm all done. So I can concentrate on this, which is lovely. I've always got my Christmas presents early and organised, because that's the way I am. I don't leave things to the last minute, as you know. Now I hope that glue's in there now, because this is quite thick. So I hope that's glued down. It appears to be, so that looks okay. So that's that one. There we are. That's lovely. And let's go back now and start. Maybe I'll start from the back. So pretty, so pretty. So I've got that on there, right? I think let's put the big one, although I've got a big one at the back, haven't I? Let me see, I want something that's too big, so I'm going to have to find a page that's big enough. What about that one? That's too big. Okay, right. May have to go on one of these then. Let's find a different, before I get muddled. I think that will work on there. Is that too much? It is, isn't it? These are huge. No, I think what I'm going to do, because I've got some of these ready, I've stitched these and they're ready to go. They don't necessarily need... I'm not happy with that one either. That's the one, isn't it? Because I can't put it on there, they're too big, so it's got to go on there. Is there anything else they can go on? Because they're quite thick, they're not going to bend as easily. So that was one of the reasons, the masterboard, that's the word I was looking for. One of the reasons I was disappointed that I put 3 layers. Did I put 3 layers or 2 layers? Something made them thick, I can't remember. But that's not going to work on there. But this one would, that would go on there nicely. So let's put that one on there, and I'll use the 3-in-1. I'm trying not to make this a long video, but you've really got to think, haven't you? You can't just throw them in. Do you know what I mean? The big question is now, which was the one I had in here? But the thing with the tags, I can move those around, can't I? So I'm not worried about that. Okay. Yeah, the only good thing about this glue that I like is that you can rub it off. Whereas the art glitter glue, no, I don't want that one, I want a smaller one. What did I do with it? Where have I put that now? Oh. Don't know where it's gone, but that's too big to go in there now because it'll be over the top. I don't know. I'll leave that there for the minute, but I'm not going to put, because it's not sticking down yet, look. I didn't leave one in there, did I? No. So that's that. I'll just leave that in there like that for a minute. So let's go into the second one and maybe find... Oh, that looks nice on there, doesn't it? I haven't got as many pages in this journal. For some reason. I knew that they were going to be chunky, so I think I kept the pages down to a minimum. Just bear with me while I just get this to stick. Otherwise, it'll be coming off. Once I get the corners to stay down, it'll be fine. Just a second. This is why I don't tend to do this as a rule. I usually sit quiet in my craft room thinking and planning. It's very rarely you see me do this, but I thought we'd made them together, so I thought you may want to see why I choose what page. But bear in mind the size when you're making these for your pages, because these are smaller for some reason. I don't know why they're smaller, but they are. I thought I had another small... That's weird. But I don't know if that's going to fit in there. It's quite a big one. Yes, it does. So there we are. That looks nice. We've got too many. Let's put Father Christmas in if he'll fit, because Yes, that's better. Because it was too many little girls, if you understand what I mean. I think that's glued down now. So that's that one. See, she's getting chunky, look. Isn't it lovely when they get chunky? So let's see, I've got that in there. So I think we need to go here. I was either going to have to go that would just fit on there, but I don't know if I'm going to chance it. Now we've got one in there. Oh, let's try the back of it actually. Yes, I think I'll put it on there. It doesn't blend with that very well, that's the only thing. Sorry, I'm thinking. Oh, I've got one on there already. I put one on that one. It's lost on there, isn't it? I'm going to put on there. Because the little girl is going in this one, so I'm trying to do it on the end because it was coming through. The holes, I'm not sure the holes were a good idea. The prettiness on the end there, look. Where am I putting this? Here. Sorry this is taking so long, but you know, you've got to make sure they're glued down, haven't you? Yeah. Perhaps I should have warmed the glue up. I wonder what would happen if I did that. I could have held it in my hand for a bit, couldn't I? I didn't stitch these, did I? Why didn't I stitch those? I had intended to. But never mind, you can't do everything, can you? And if anything starts lifting, I shall make sure I glue it down. Now I can either put that one in there. She's pretty. But I think they clash a bit, don't they? So let's... That's better. Because it's not fighting with that page. And then I can put a word up there. Yeah, I think that's working. So that's fine. That's lovely. So let's now put one of these in each one. Do I want that one there? Yes, I think I do. And I think I could use the art glitter glue. And then we'll have a look and see what it all looks like. And see what else we need. If we need anything at all. Because I wasn't going to make this a really, really chunky one. Because sometimes, you know, when you sell these, people like to add things themselves. And they may want to put photographs, you know, if they use it as a December daily or something. Because I might put the numbers in for them. And if they wanted to make it a December daily, they could. I think that's gluing better, but we'll see. Not sure that's straight, but never mind. Just keep pressing down. And some of you are in really warm weather, aren't you? So it must be strange seeing all this lovely, you know, snowmen and things like that when you live in a hot country. But I'm sure you've got your own traditions, and I'm sure they work really well. But we get so much cold weather here. Now I think what I'll do, I'll use Madam in there. Oh, that does look nice, doesn't it? Doesn't that look sweet? So that one can go there. I'm not putting anything else on there. So that's the first signature there. And I've got one there and one there. I think I'll put one on here. Oh, that's nice. Picks up that colour there, look. Oh, I haven't got the top on my glue. I'll have to stop and put my top on my 3-in-1. I'm having enough trouble with glue as it is, aren't I? Yes, so it's lovely now to have both of my girls crafting, stitching, and it's lovely because we've all got something in common. All I need now is my daughter-in-law to get hooked, and then it'll be the three of them. I think that's gluing down now. There we are. I did use the 3-in-1 on this and on here, so they're okay, I think. The nice thing about the arc glitter glue, it does dry straight away, because the 3-in-1 takes a little minute. So you have a little bit of wriggle room. And what have I got here? I've got, that's a plain one. What about that one? That's a nice one. Yes, that goes nicely there. I might put a button up there, but I was trying to think, you know, that the bulk might be too much. There, that's what I was looking for. I knew I had a small one. We'll go through there. Oh, let me put my cap on. There we are. So what am I doing now? I need to go in the back one, don't I? Yes. So we've got one there. Let me see what I've got at the back. Yeah, that's okay. So this one could go here, I think. Picking up the greens on there. Yes, that's nice. And then I think then tomorrow I'm going to make some flips. I'm not one for making flips and flaps. Rachel is. Rachel makes loads of them, but, and I know most of the crafters do, but Brenda, you're like me, aren't you, if you're watching this? She doesn't make flaps very often. I mean, I do a couple, but I'm not into all these flippy flappy ones. I think my brain must work in a different direction because I like to be able to pull it out, I think, and write on the back. When I first started doing these, after watching Gail Agostinelli, I made everybody, all the ladies in our family, December dailies, and they've still got them. Is that sticking? I can't tell. Yeah, I think it is. It's okay. So that one, I may swap things around afterwards. Oh, that looks nice there, doesn't it? And I've got this one left. So I'm going to have to think about where that can go. So let's have a look now. Yeah, see? This is fun, isn't it? And she'll still be able to tie up. Just put my lid on there. There it is. I sound tired, don't I? I am a bit. I had a bad day yesterday again with my IBS, so I'm always tired the day after. All right, so forgive me for being so groggy. Right, so let's go through now and see what we've got. So we've got two lovely tags in the front. We've got this one. I might put another, if I could get hold of it, paper clip on the edge there, because that's going to slide about. So there will be two on there, but that's fine, that's okay. And then that still flips over. That's why I didn't put it further down, because if it was at the top, it could have, yeah. So, but that's okay. That'll keep that steady. All right. We did have a page there, didn't we? So there's that one. I might put something on there. If I can find something that will go on there. There's that one. Make sure they're not stuck in. So they're all glued nicely. And that there's a flip. So just thinking, it's a bit thick to go in there, but that was an idea. Oh, I tell you where I could put that, in the middle. I've got to do something with these as well, so I need to think about that. There was another page, but I did glue it on there because it wasn't wide enough, didn't I? So that one hasn't got stuck in there, so that's good. I've got a flip there, so I can add things to that. I've got a couple of ideas for that. I don't know, I don't think that's not going to go in there. But what I was thinking, I've got to make some for the other one, haven't I? That'll go in there. I may glue it a bit further up, just to stop it sliding about. They do slide about, don't they? Right, that's the first signature. Isn't that cute? It's lovely. That one's okay. That's glued down nicely. I like that page. That one's moving nicely, so there's that one. You could carry on and carry on decorating till your heart's, you know. Now that could go in there. I just need to put some decorations down the edges there, and I could make another one like that. Or I could put both of these in there. I could do that and decorate those. So I may do that, but that's a possibility. All right, there's another flip there, so I could put something on there. So I've still got a little bit to do, but I tell you what now, guys, I'm going to do the rest off camera because I'm never going to get this finished to put it up in my shop. Okay, so that's that. Lovely page there. These are out of my book. There's that one there, that's an envelope. I don't suppose, no, it's just not going to fit in there, so that's fine. Or I could do that like that. That's better, isn't it? Do that. Yes, that one can go in there now. I wish I'd rounded the corners on these. Don't tell me that's not going to go in. I'll have to find a smaller one. No, I'm going to have to make a smaller one to go in there. That's okay, that's fine. That I don't think that will go in either. Oh, that didn't glue down. I'm going to need to glue that one again. Let me do that now. I've had real problems with the glue this week. I've never had problems with glue before, and I just, the only thing I can think of is the cold weather. You tell me what you think it is. I'm not going to pop that back in there yet. All right, so I've got another flap there so we can decorate that up. I've got plenty of things to decorate with. I've cut out a few more things, larger ones, so I can put things down there. I've got these lovely book plates, so I can do that, but I'll do that off camera. I don't think you need to see me doing that, do you? And then I'll show you what I've done at the end then. I'll do a flip through then, probably. What day is today? Wednesday. I'll probably do a flip through over the weekend. So that's that. Got those two little ones in there. They're sweet, aren't they? I love those. Really handy. And I think we're there. So, yes, it's just those flaps. I love these. I think that's gorgeous. So it will be, whatever I put in there now is going to be flat because of the, you know, is closing nicely at the moment. Okay. So there we are. So she's looking really chunky already. So I'm going to leave it there now, guys, and I'll carry on putting the things on the flaps, and then I shall show you them on Saturday probably. So take care, have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.